Imagine pulling up to this intersection. How do you think you all would respond? And I want you to remember that your decision could be devastating. And personally, I wouldn't want to encounter this intersection, so why do we allow our data to? You see, every day when we communicate, we're sending our little packets of data through intersections just like this one. It could be a photo of your kids being sent to their grandparents, or simply just a text to your coworker letting them know that you're running late. Now, whatever it is or however important, these little packets of data travel from your phone to the cell tower making their journey. To ensure that the information in the photo doesn't get mixed up with the information in the text, tiny but powerful switches route this information, ensuring that your information gets from point A to point B safely, just as this intersection should be doing. However, these switches are not always perfect, and occasionally they do mix up the two signals. You've probably seen the results: dropped calls, the inability to send a text. Doesn't this leave you feeling frustrated and disconnected? Now, there are many different types of switches out there. Some are good for high power applications like weather radar. Others can handle multiple channels like Wi-Fi and 5G simultaneously. And others can route these signals perfectly, but only at perhaps one channel or at low power, which limits how far you can transmit your data. But in today's day and age of technology, why are we still left compromising? I'm Alden from Purdue, and I have the solution: lasers and silicon. You see, when the light hits the silicon, green light, the switch is on, or conducting. And when the light turns off, red light, the switch is off, or not conducting. And this transition happens 100,000 times faster than any one of you here can blink your eyes, meaning that there's no potential for someone to run a yellow light, causing a collision. What's more is that my switches are simple to manufacture and can handle any channel, meaning that with just one of my switches, we can replace dozens of conventional switches and at a fraction of the cost. It really is the perfect switch. Now, I want you to imagine a world with instantaneous, error-free access to the information that you need when you need it, yet with fewer cell towers around obstructing your view of the world. Well, I'm here to tell you that that world is possible, and that world exists. Don't you think it's all time that our phones and our data got safer intersections? Thank you.